Hi, um, welcome. I'm glad that you're here. So, I thought the meditation this morning was rather apropos. So I thought I would share that before we got started. It is a full moon. Tomorrow's the full moon, so we're facing a lot of that kind of full moon energy. So I thought we could move through some of that. Full moons are great times to let go of that which is no longer serving. We'll keep that in mind as we move through our practice. All right. So I wanted to read the meditation this morning. I thought it was apropos for the situation. We are one and we are many. Each of us is a unique individual. Each of us has particular tastes, preferences, and talents. Each of us has our own personal way of being in the world. But folded into our individual selves are many different selves, each one formed from the diversity of our experiences and the cultivation over time of our tastes and sensibilities. We are made up of many, and yet we are one. When we feel powerless or blocked, this is what we need to remember. We are infinite. We hold limitless possibilities. We are one and we are many. So with that in mind, I thought we could sort of use that as our seed thought. We are one and we are many as we move through our practice this evening, our sort of full moon practice. We'll start standing. So come to the front of your mats and take a nice firm stand on the earth. Right? Just sort of connecting into the energy of the earth right now, right here. Remember, we talk about having that little string at the top of your skull, pulling your spine, pulling your upper body nice and tall, nice and straight, feet firmly connected to the earth. Take a look over one of your shoulders and make sure that your shoulders are aligned with your hips, your knees, your ankles. So you're standing nice and tall and centered. We'll just breathe here for a moment. Right, just connecting into the earth. Relaxing the jaw, the face, the throat. And then let's inhale the shoulders up, push them back and roll them down. Nice. Inhale them up, push them back and roll them down. A few more times. Inhaling and exhaling. Nice. Again. One more time. Nice. Let's take a little side stretch of the body. So inhale the left arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhale back towards the sky. Exhale left arm down. Inhale right arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhaling back up. Exhale down. Let's do that one more time on each side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhaling back towards the sky. Exhale, left arm down. Do the right arm. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale over. Nice. Inhale back up towards the sky. Exhale, right arm down. Nice. Let's interlace the fingers in front of the body. Go ahead and turn the hands so they're facing away from the body. Lift the arms up on an inhale. Take a little stretch towards the sky. Nice. Exhale, arms down. Bring them behind your body, interlacing the fingers, and just gently pull the arms down, opening the chest. Nice. Breathe here for a moment. All right, release the arms. Shake it out a little bit. Come back to the front of your mat. We'll move through some modified sun salutations. All right. So again, standing in Tadasana for a moment. Allow the palms to find each other in front of the heart. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift up. Look at your hands. Reach towards the sky. Exhale, as we dive in, we'll start with bent knees, hands to the earth. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, let's keep it moving. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Reach towards the sky. Stretch as you go. Dive in, bend the knees. First couple times we'll keep the knees bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out to the side, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do the same thing. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Lift it up on an inhale. Now we're going to dive in, legs straight, back straight. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out to the sky. Palms together on an exhale. Nice, let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, reach. On an exhale, dive in. Lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Drop the top of the head towards the earth. Inhale, lift the arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do it again. We're going to add a leg. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lifting up. Dive in on an exhale. Lift the heart. Now as we exhale, we're going to plant the hands. We're going to step the right leg back. All right? Drop the right knee. Drop the hips. Maybe the top of the right foot comes to the earth. Inhale, arms up. Reach towards the sky. Nice. Exhale, hands back down. Either side of that left foot. Tuck the right toes under. Straighten the right leg. See if you can bring that left leg back. If you need to do it in 2 steps, do that. Go ahead and release it down, nice and slow. Ooh, top of the feet to the earth. Lift the chest on an inhale. Tuck the toes under. Next time you exhale, go ahead and bring it into downward dog. And let's just pause here for a moment. Breathing. You can bend one knee and then the other if that feels like it would be nice. Or you can just hang here. Nice. Go ahead and inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees, lift the heels, and see if you can pop back up to the front of the mat. Nice. Inhale, arms up towards the sky, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, nice. Keep it going. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift up. Go ahead and dive in. Lift the heart. This time as we plant the hands, we're going to step the left foot back, drop the left knee, hips are down, top of the left foot comes to the earth. Inhale, torso up, keep the hips down, reach towards the sky, stretching out the front of the left hip. Nice. Exhale, arms down. Either side of that right foot. Come on to the left toes. Go ahead and see if you can swing that right foot back. Nice. Release it down. Inhale, lift up. Nice, tuck the toes under. Go ahead, bring it into downward dog again. Pause here for a moment, breathing. All right, so we'll try that again. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bend the knees, get completely empty, and then see if you can hop on forward. All right, arms out to the side, palms together. Nice. Exhale, hands to heart. Great, let's keep it going. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, diving in. Inhale, lift the heart. This time we're going to step the right foot back again. And what we're going to do is we're going to rotate that right foot so she comes down onto the earth. Bend your front knee, left knee, and let's windmill it up into warrior. Warrior 2. Nice. Breathe here for a moment. Go ahead and straighten the front leg. Lift the arms up towards the sky. Look at your hands. And then exhale, bend the knee. Bring the arms back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, dancing warrior. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. This time as we inhale, we're going to drop the right hand. We're going to lift the left arm up, straighten the left leg. Reach behind you. Left palm is facing back to the back of your body. Nice. Go ahead, bring it back into warrior. Hold here for a moment. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to windmill the hands back down. We're going to rock those front toes forward, and we're going to rock a little bit on that heel. Nice. And then go ahead and step forward, fold, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, let's keep it going. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift up, beautiful. Go ahead and dive in. Lift the heart. All right, plant the hands. Step the left leg back. Rotate the left foot. Bend the front knee. Bring it up into warrior. Nice. Warrior two. Good job. Breathe here. Do dancing warrior again. Inhale, straighten the leg, lift the arms. Look at the hands. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come back. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, come back, hold. Drop your back hand. Turn the right arm up. Straighten the right leg. Lift. Ooh, lifting right up out of the right hip. Nice, beautiful. Go ahead, back into warrior. From here, go ahead and bring the hands to the waist. So rock those right toes forward. So now both legs are facing forward. All right, nice wide stance. Let's come into a forward fold from here. Go ahead and drop the hands down. Keep the chest lifted, flat back. Lift the arms up. Nice. Using that core a little bit, right? Back's lifted. All right, go ahead and drop your right hand in front of your face. Lift your left arm up towards the sky. Nice little twist. Breathing here. Gently switch arms. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Breathing into that. Nice. Go ahead and bring the right hand down. Go ahead and walk, heel toe those feet together till they're about shoulder distance apart. Drop the top of the head towards the mat. If the hands don't come down, grab opposite elbow so they're not just hanging out there, right? Breathe here for a moment. Bend the knees, all right? And then let's slowly roll it on up. Nice, take your time. Coming up nice and slow. The head's the last thing to come. Beautiful. Roll those shoulders back again, right? Lift them, push them back, roll them down. Lift them, push them back, roll them down. Again. Nice. Let's inhale the arms back up towards the sky. Again, as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands behind the body again. We're going to interlace the fingers. Interlace them with the awkward pinky on the bottom. Gently pull down. Soften the knees. Let's come into a forward fold from here. Top of the head towards the earth. All right? Then once you come down here, if it feels comfortable, go ahead and gently straighten the legs. Gently bring the hands towards the sky. And breathe. Nice. Gently release the hands back onto the body. Release them in front of you. All right? Let's walk, heel toe the feet apart. All right? And then gently roll it on up. So we're in a sort of medium stance here, right? Not like a full wide stance, but kind of a medium stance. So let's take our right toes. I'm going to do this backwards, so hopefully I'm going to be able to keep up. So right toes, we're going to point them away from the body, okay? And what you want to do, so the left foot is pointing straight ahead. We're going to do Trikonasana. So what you want to do is you probably want to make sure the heels are lined up, all right? And then imagine that there's a wall at your back. So we want to, again, that idea of that string coming out of the crown of the head. We want to always stand nice and tall, all right? Arms are going to come out to the side. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to reach to the right. As we reach to the right, that right hip simultaneously comes back a little bit, all right? You go as far as you can, and then on your next exhale, windmill it down. So maybe the hand comes to, right hand comes to the shin. If you're super stretchy, it might come down onto the ground. Like, you just do what's appropriate for you. But we want to make sure we're not leaning forward, right? That we're really leaning back a little bit and shoulders are stacked. Nice. Breathing here. So hopefully you're feeling a little stretch on that inner right thigh. And keep pulling that hip back. Breathing here. Nice. Beautiful. Good job. All right. Windmill it back up. Release the hands to the hips. Pivot the feet so the left toes are pointed away. Right toes are pointed towards me. All right, arms come back up, shoulder height. Again, we're going to reach towards the left. At the same time, we're pulling that left hip back. There's a wall at your back. All right, nice and straight. Go as far as you can. Oh, this side's a little more flexible. Go ahead and windmill it down. Hand comes wherever it comes so that you're stacked and you're not leaning forward. You know, the tendency when we want to bring our hand to the ground is if we're not quite ready to do that, we might not be in alignment. Breathing here. Nice, good job. Nice deep breath. Smile. Go ahead, lift it up. Release the arms down. Walk the feet a little closer. Heel toe them together. Shake them out a little bit. All right, shake out those legs. Roll the shoulders again. Good job. All right, so we'll come back to the top of the mat. All right, go ahead and bring the hands together in front of the heart. Stand here for a moment. Can you feel your heartbeat? Like maybe kind of nestle the thumb into the sternum. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Reach towards the sky on an inhale. Lean back a little bit. Nice. Go ahead and dive on down. Lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands. Again, we're going to step the right foot back. We're going to bring the right knee down, top of the right foot on the earth. This time as we come up, we're going to bring the torso to center. Nice. Breathe here for a moment. Now, as you're in this position, pull the tailbone long, right? Just pull it down a little bit. Might feel a little bit into that right quad. Breathe here. All right, nice. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Let's plant the hands on either side of that left foot. Tuck the right toes under. Lift that right knee a little bit, all right? So that the knee is still bent. So the right leg's not straight, the knee is bent. And then let's see if we can come on up into a crescent pose. A little tricky. You got it. Good job. Nice strong legs. Breathe here. Hold it here. Drop the shoulders. Try not to have them around the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the arms down. Go ahead. Bring the hands down. All right. Rock on those right toes a couple times, creating a little momentum, and then step the right foot forward. Fold. Inhale, arms up towards the sky. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, lift it up. Go ahead and dive on in. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the left foot back. Bring the left knee down. Maybe the top of the left foot comes onto the earth. Go ahead and bring it up. Again, this time we're going to center the torso. Bring the tailbone long and breathe here for a moment. Nice. Right, inhale. Exhale the hands down, either side of the right foot. All right? Hands come down. We tuck those left toes under. We lift the left knee up, find our center, and make our way up into crescent pose. Oh, Okay. Find that place where you can balance and breathe. Feeling nice and strong in the legs. All right, nice and centered in the torso. Breathing. Shoulders are dropped. Nice. Inhale. Exhale the hands down on either side of the foot. Again, we're going to rock those left toes forward and back, creating some momentum. Go ahead and step it forward. Fold. Arms up towards the sky. The palms together. Good job. All right. So walk the feet a little bit apart, taking a nice wide stance. We're going to come down into a squat. And if a squat's not available yet, right, like this is not necessarily easy for everybody. If you take a blanket, a towel, and you roll it up, creating a little bolster, and bring your heels onto it, it might make that a little more available. You decide what works for you. Hang here for a moment. Okay, breathing into this, nice. And then we're going to go ahead and bring it on down onto our booties, right? Knees are bent, feet are on the earth, again, about shoulder distance apart. Just going to pause here for a moment. Sitting up nice and tall, right? Pull that string out of the crown of your head. Feel the spine expand. Good job. All right, slowly start to bring it down. I've been doing some sit-ups lately. Oh, so my belly's a little sore, but I'm going to do the best I can. Coming down slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, nice. Release it down and breathe for a moment. Go ahead and bring the feet sole to sole. Allow the knees to drop out to the side. Bring the arms out to the side for a moment. Palms up. Let the shoulders get a little heavy, and let's just breathe here for a moment. Nice. Nice deep breaths. So again, we talked a little bit at the beginning of class, full moon energy, good time to let go of that which is no longer serving, okay? We've been spending a lot of time with ourselves lately, so we might be really aware of what's no longer serving. And if we're not, just trust in the process. Go ahead and bring the arms a little closer to the body. Roll the palms down onto the earth. Bring the knees up to center. Walk the feet about shoulder distance apart and pause here for a moment and check in. Close your eyes. Find your deep diaphragmatic breath. And as you exhale, release any grip in the body. Nice. We'll bring the arms a little bit closer. Go ahead and bring one leg and then the other up towards the sky. So normally we do this with a little blanket or something underneath the booty. You could do that if you wanted to, or you can just hang here with your back flat. You decide. But let's point and flex the feet. Point. And you'll notice my knees have a slight bend. Right? Just a slight bend. Point and flex. And then circle them slowly around in one direction. Nice. Circle in the opposite direction. Nice. And we'll stop circling. We'll just breathe here for a moment. And then from here, let's bend the right knee. Pull the right knee into the chest for a moment. All right. Just maybe pull that knee a little bit towards the right shoulder. So allowing space for, the belly. So just gently pull there. And then start to straighten the left leg. Maybe take the left hand and just gently pull that left leg in a little bit. Holding here for a moment. And then go ahead and gently bring the right foot to the earth. And then if the back feels okay and this feels safe, go ahead and straighten the right leg. Nice. And just breathe into this. Now you can take 2 hands and gently encourage that left leg. Ooh, maybe push the right toes towards the ceiling and really push the right leg down onto the earth. Nice. All right, bend the left knee. Go ahead, bring the right knee back in. Straighten out the right leg. Squeeze the left knee in a little bit towards the left shoulder. Take that right hand and gently encourage that right leg. So you'll notice with the left knee in, it's going to go a little further. Then as soon as we bring that left foot to the earth, right, maybe that right leg doesn't go so far. And then as we start to straighten the left leg, oh, we might even feel a little bit more resistance on the right leg. So breathing into this. Again, I'm going to point the left toes. I want to really push my left leg down onto the earth. Breathe here. Nice. Go ahead and gently bend the right knee. Bend the left knee again. Let's rock it out a little side to side. Go ahead and bring the feet back onto the earth. Bring the arms up overhead in a comfortable, sustainable position. Pausing here for a moment. Walk the feet a little further apart. Or you can walk them a lot further, like you decide. And then pause here for a moment and tune into the low back. All right. And then using your core muscles, gently push that low back onto the earth. Just pelvis tilts up a little bit, doesn't really go anywhere, but it's got to tilt up a little bit to be able to push my low back down. All right. Pausing here for a moment. So just aware of that connection of the low back as we move through this next series. Next time you exhale, exhale both knees to the right. You can roll the head with the knees. Inhale, center, push the low back onto the earth. Exhale the knees to the left. Head can roll with the knees. And just do this a few times with your breath, moving slowly, kindly, consciously with your breath. And being kind to your body. Knowing where the edge is for you, and then I always say back off a little, right? You know, standing on the edge of a cliff is a little scary, but the view is fabulous, so, you know, maybe we can just stand a little less close. Couple more times. Nice. Gently come back to center. Extend the arms straight behind you. Reach towards the wall behind you. So arms come kind of along the ears. Breathing. Nice. Float the arms out to the side like a T. Oh, let the shoulders get heavy. This feels nice. Go ahead and roll the palms down so they're connected to the earth. Walk the feet so they're about shoulder distance apart. Go ahead and bring one knee into the chest and then the other. And then from here, let's drop the knees down to the left. Roll the head away if that feels safe and comfortable. Roll the palms up and just breathe in this twist for a moment. Nice deep breathing here, giving your internal organs a little massage. Nice. Roll the palms down. Use the core muscles to inhale the knees through center. Exhale them to the other side. Once you come down, you can roll those palms up and maybe roll the head away from the knees if that feels safe. And breathing into this. Nice. palms down. Use the core muscles to bring the knees back to center. Wrap the arms around the knees and rock and roll a little side to side. Okay, are we doing good? How are we doing? Okay. All right, bring the feet back to the earth. Pause here for a moment. So go ahead and lift the left leg up towards the sky. Flex the left foot. Rotate the left leg out to the left from the leg socket. So the whole leg kind of rotates out. Drop the left ankle just below the right knee onto the thigh. Gently push that left knee away, right? So creating a nice little uniform triangle here with your legs. Pausing here for a moment. And what I want you to do as you pause here is just tune into the back. Like feel the back hip bones on the earth. Feel the low back on the earth, maybe the sacrum, even the mid back. Like tune into the whole spine for a moment. Nice. Now from here, keeping the knees wide, bring the right knee in. And you can bring that left hand in the middle of that triangle. And you can either bring the hands underneath the knee and pull it in, or you can bring it outside the knee. Like you decide what works best for you. And then from here, I find it useful to rock just a tiny bit to the left and a tiny bit to the right to find that, what I call that sweet spot, right? Now what you're looking for is, where does it feel most useful? Right? Where is this stretch? Like, you find that spot and it's like, there it is, right? So find that spot and settle in for a moment. See if you can relax the jaw, the face, the throat. All right. See if there's any tension in the shoulders. Can you relax them down a little bit? And then can you feel a little bit of a release in that left glute, right? Just a letting go. All right, remember, we're dealing with that full moon energy. Good time to let things go. The hips are that area of our body, that emotional dumping ground. So just imagine that whatever you've been carrying around is flowing out into the earth. And you can even say to yourself, I let go of that which is no longer serving. A few more breaths. Nice. Gently release the right foot to the earth. Uncross the left leg. Shake that left leg out a little bit. Place the left foot on the earth. And let's just pause here. Bring the feet a little wider than shoulder distance. Roll the palms up so the shoulders are rolled out. And breathe here for a moment. Nice. All right, we'll roll the palms back down. We'll bring the feet back about shoulder distance apart. Tuning into that spine again for a moment. Nice. Lift the right leg up towards the sky. Flex the right foot. Rotate the right leg out from the leg socket. Drop that right ankle onto the left leg just below the knee. Again, pausing here for a moment. Pushing that right knee away and just tune into the spine. Feel the spine's connection on the earth. Pausing here. Feel the back hip bones on the earth. Let the sacrum get heavy. Let the low back get heavy. And then from here, bring that left leg in. Again, you can come behind the knee or on the front of the knee. Once you've got a nice firm grip, go ahead and gently rock a little side to side. Oh, finding that sweet spot again. Might be a little bit different. And breathing here. Relax the jaw. And we'll just breathe into this. So the right side is the hot side, male side, sun side, responsibility side. Left side is the cool side, moon side, feminine side, relationship side. There's a lot of uncertainty right now, right? So those of us that are, mostly affected on that left side might be feeling this energy a little bit on our right side right now with everything that's going on. Deep breaths. A few more breaths. Nice, beautiful. All right, gently release the left foot to the earth. Release the right leg. Shake that right leg out a little bit. Bring the right foot to the earth. Take the feet wider than shoulder distance apart. Bring the arms all the way out to the side like a T, palms up, and just breathe here for a moment. Let's walk the feet together, bring the feet sole to sole, and allow the knees to drop to opposite sides. And see if you can let go of any tension, like is there any grip in the body anywhere? And if there is, can you let it go? Nice, bring the arms a little bit closer, roll the palms down onto the earth, allow the knees to float up. Walk the feet apart a little bit, allow the knees to drop towards each other. Shortening the inner thigh muscle, nice. All right, let's bring the knees in, wrap the arms around, let's rock it out a little side to side. And then let's make our way up into a seated position. So as we come into a seated position, it might be useful to take your blanket. If you have a bolster, you could use that here, right? Or you could just use a blanket. I just like to create a little bit of height with the hips. It just seems to feel a little bit more comfortable as we come into a comfortable seated position. So I have my legs crossed. That's comfortable for me. If that's not comfortable for you, you can have your legs out, right? If you'd rather sit on your knees, you can do that too. So whatever works. We're going to do a little bit of work with the spine. So sometimes we do this on all fours, but today we're going to do it in a seated position. So again, this idea of that string, all right, lifting the spine nice and tall, and just pause here for a moment. And maybe tune into the base of the neck, right? Like you can even take your hand and find that little spot at the base of your skull. It's kind of like a half circle there, right? And then, so just kind of becoming aware of that. And see if you can widen that a little bit. So I find that if I drop the chin a little bit and pull the head back, there's sort of this widening of the base of the skull. And as the base of the skull widens, the jaw relaxes, the shoulder relaxes, the throat relaxes, belly relaxes. Go ahead and bring the palms down, and let's move the torso in a circle over the hips. So there's a slight arch as we come forward, and there's a rounding as we come back. A lifting of the chest and the shoulders as we come forward, a rounding of the back, a dropping of the shoulders. And you can even become more exaggerated in this movement and bring your shoulders involved. But feel fluid, right? Feel the fluidity of your body, of your spine. Next time you're in a rounded position, let's reverse the circle, going in the opposite direction. Nice. Again, just feeling nice and fluid and relaxed. Imagine, there's this space between all the bones that moves freely. Like everything's just connected really well, gently coming back into center. And just notice, close the eyes for a moment, widen the base of the skull, and notice if there's a feeling of openness in the spine. Always knowing that when I ask questions, the answers are yes, no, and I don't know. All right? Nice. Open the eyes. All right, let's drop the right hand onto the earth. So right at the hip, so not in front. For now, we're going to drop it in line with the hip. All right. We're going to inhale the left arm up. As we inhale the left arm up, bend the right elbow, drop the right shoulder, and start to reach with that left arm. And just gently coming down to the point that feels the most useful for you. And you want the arm in a position where it's relatively over the head, not in front of the face. We'll bring it in front of the face later, but for now, let's bring it over the head. And then from here, can you even bring the arm behind the head a little bit? Start to feel a real nice stretch in the side of the body. Breathing, jaws relaxed. All right, bring the arm back into a more neutral position. Inhale the left arm up, exhale down. Close the eyes and just notice if there's a difference between the right side and the left. All right, drop the left hand down onto the earth at the hip. All right, right arm comes up, left elbow bends. Again, we're going to kind of work our way into this. So as we start to come on and stretch into the right side, maybe that left hand floats out a little bit. Oh, nice. Now, look up at that arm, that right arm, and again, maybe bring it behind the body a little bit. Nice. Breathing. Drop the left shoulder. You can always extend the left arm. That'll help drop the shoulder. All right, bring the arm back into a neutral position. Inhale up. Release the right arm down. Again, pause for a moment. All right, drop that right hand down again. This time we're going to sweep the left arm in front of the body. So sweep the left arm in front of the body. Now, as we start to lift the left arm up, we're going to keep it in front of the face. And we're going to, again, dive into this stretch a little bit. Notice how it might feel a little bit different. It should feel a little bit different in the body as you come in front. So there might be a slight tucking of the left shoulder. So now maybe the stretch is a little bit more into the shoulder blade, a little bit less into the ribs. Does that make sense? Breathing here. Head's relaxed. Like, make sure your head's relaxed, whatever that means to you. Oh, can you come down a little further? Nice. Inhale. Release it up towards the sky. Exhale down. Pause again. So maybe there's this opening behind the left shoulder blade. Okay. Drop the left hand to the earth. So right arm sweeps in front of the body. Different feeling already, right? And you're just going to find that sweet spot, wherever that is for you. All right? Oh. And breathe. So if you're right-handed, right, you might feel it a little bit more on this side. I'm doing it opposite from you guys, so this is actually my left side, and I feel it a little less. I definitely felt it more on the other side. Oh, reach, breathe into that. It's almost as if you can feel the bones opening, right? Just feel some of that grip releasing. Nice. Breathe. All right, gently releasing it back up. Exhale down. So bring the hands into a comfortable position, whatever that means for you, and close the eyes again. Tune into the base of the skull, widen out a little bit, and breathe here. And as you take that breath, particularly into the upper portion of the lung, can you become aware of the back of the body, aware of the breath lifting the shoulder blades, expanding the shoulder blades? Again, sometimes the answer is no. Sometimes it's yes. All right. Come into a forward fold from here. And just go ahead and drop the head down. If that isn't quite available yet, you can take an extra blanket or a block or a towel or something and drop your head onto that. All right, and then from here, depending on how you're seated, we're just going to kind of roll over onto our hands and knees. All right? So I'm going to come this way. I'm going to roll over onto the hands and knees. Take the knees a little bit apart. Bring the big toes together and make your way into child's pose. And let's breathe here for a moment. Again, close the eyes, relax the jaw, and as you breathe here, I want you to become aware of the back. Right? Aware of the low back, aware of the mid back, aware of the upper back. And just notice how that feels, how the breath is. Does it feel a little more expansive? Bring the hands by the feet, palms up. Allow the shoulders to roll out to the side. Maybe the lower jaw disengages from the upper jaw. Tongue is off the roof of the mouth. Relax the face, relax the mouth, and breathe here for a moment. Nice. Bring the arms out in front of your head. Reach the hands away. All right. Reach the tailbone down and the fingertips away from center. Oh, that feels so nice. All right, gently bring it up into a table pose. Bring those knees a little closer so they're underneath the hips. Walk the hands in front of the shoulders. Let's drop the hips down. Lift the chin, the chest. Breathing here for a moment. If you drop the hips a little bit and rock side to side, there might be this nice opening in the front of the belly, like the front of the hips. Nice. Let's bring it all the way back into child's pose. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it all the way forward, kind of like an upward dog. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Nice. Exhale forward. Let's do one full more round. Inhale back. Exhale forward. And this time we're going to make our way all the way flat onto our bellies. Stack your hands, rest your forehead, and just breathe here for a moment. Jaws relaxed, tongue is off the roof of the mouth. Bend the knees and allow the feet to just rock side to side. Nice. Gently coming back to center. Release the feet back down. If it feels like it might be okay, see if you can drop the head onto the forehead, the forehead onto the floor, and reach the hands straight up, fingertips away. It's kind of like we do on our back when we take a nice long stretch. Can we do it on the front of the body? Notice how different the breath feels when you're lying on the rib cage, right? On the front of the rib cage. Go ahead and bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Gently push it all the way back into child's pose for a moment. Nice. Gently roll it on up. So we're sitting on the knees. Roll it on up. All right, pausing here for a moment. Go ahead and roll the shoulders up, bring them back, and drop them down. Again, so roll those shoulders. And then let's roll them forward. Nice. Let's take the left arm and just nice big circles. And then big circles forward. And then the right arm. We're doing 4 circles back. And 4 circles forward. Nice. And then just shrug the shoulders a little. Super. All right, we're going to make our way into our final meditation, our Shavasana. So let's go ahead and roll onto the back. Okay, go ahead. Roll onto your backs. Roll onto our backs. Let's bring our feet sole to sole. Drop the knees out to the side for a moment. Arms out to the side like a T. Palms up. Breathing here. Nice. Relaxing. And bringing it all down. Now bring the arms a little bit closer. Roll the palms down. Bring the knees up. Walk the feet a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Let the knees drop together. Pause here again. Go ahead and let the knees float in towards the chest. Bring the hands to the knees just at the top of the shin, and let's just roll the legs in concentric circles. So drop the legs to opposite sides. Circle in front of you and then towards the chin. So away from you and then towards the chin. So circling the legs around in concentric circles. Nice. Next time the knees come in, let's reverse the circle. Push away, let the knees drop out, circle back towards the chin. Nice. Go ahead and bring the knees in, give a little squeeze, squeeze. Nice. Release one foot to the earth and then the other. Pause here for a moment and breathe. And then allow your legs to straighten out. So finding your spot, right? Whatever your spot for Shavasana is, definitely want the palms up. Like I like the arms somewhere between the T and next to the body. So about 3/4 of the way. Palms up. And begin by taking some nice deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose. You can exhale through the nose or not, whatever feels most comfortable. Check in. Notice how you feel. And on the exhale, let it all go. Just let it all go. Let the body get a little heavy. Slow the breath down a little bit by pausing at the bottom of the exhale and then pausing at the top of the inhale. So just slowing the breath down, pausing at the bottom of the exhale, pausing at the top of the inhale. And as the breath slows down, the body begins to relax completely. The toes are relaxed. Bottom of the feet, top of the feet are relaxed. Allow the ankles to relax. The calves, the shins, the knees relax. Allow the thighs to sink into the earth, the femur bone, right? The heaviest single bone in your body. Let it sink into the earth. Imagine the muscles surrounding that bone melting. The pelvic floor is relaxed. Buttocks, hips, belly relaxed. The lower back and the waist are tension-free and relaxed. Your internal organs are healthy and relaxed. I'll say that again. Your internal organs are healthy and relaxed. The spine, the spinal cord, the vertebrae, relaxed, released, connected to the earth, open, spacious, healthy. Imagine the rib basket softening, shoulder blades softening, collarbones widening. Picture the shoulders pouring from your body as if they were a little waterfall. Imagine that all remaining tension, dis-ease, discomfort, impurities bubbles up the body and pours out the shoulders through the arms, the elbows, the forearms, the wrists, the hands, the fingers, to release deep into the core of the earth. And let the arms get heavy. The back of the neck and the throat is relaxed. Your fifth chakra, that bridge between your head and your heart, is a clear, open channel. The base of the skull widens. The jaw, the mouth, the tongue, the lips relax. Allow the cheeks to relax. Let the skull get heavy. Forehead brightens, crown chakra opens. The entire body is completely at peace and relaxed. And imagine that you're lying in the desert under a night sky with a full moon. And as you look up at the sky, there is a blanket of stars. There are stars between the stars. And low on the horizon is a beautiful, big, full moon. And allow this energy to wash over your body. Feeling that full moon energy infuse your cells. And as that energy fills your cells, it pushes out things that are no longer serving you. Uncertainty, disappointment, fear, anger, insecurity. Just let it all go. Imagine it gently floating out of your body, absorbed into the earth, right? This sort of sandy desert that's still been warmed by the sun. And if there are any things that you can think of that are no longer serving that you'd like to let go of, do so now. Let it go. And as these things are released from our beings, we are filled with a sense of peace, a sense of compassion, a sense of hope. Allow each breath to fill your body with a sense of peace, compassion, certainty, hope. Knowing right now, in this moment, you are whole, perfect, and complete. Everything is unfolding for your highest good. And it's all going to be okay. And ever so gently, ever so kindly, becoming aware of your breath, aware of the floor beneath your body, coming back into this moment, this time, this place. Breathing a little deeper, wiggle the fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll over onto the left side of your body. So that's that moon side, right? The cool side, the feminine side. Rolling onto the left side of the body, supporting your head with your left arm, bending your knees, and hugging this feeling to you for a moment longer. Knowing that you've done something good for yourself, you've done something good for the planet. Using that right arm to gently push yourselves up into a comfortable seated position. Allowing the palms to find each other in front of the sternum, in front of the heart center. Bowing the head in gratitude, grace, and humility. Sending some of that gratitude out into the universe, sending some of that grace and humility out into the universe. And lift the chin. Let's chant Om one time. So take a nice deep breath in. Namaste. I wish you peace and happiness. I thank you so much for I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Go out there and spread your light, right? Go out there and spread your light. Namaste.